Hey guys, in this video we're going to be going over how to do shape tweens on Adobe Animate. The first thing that you guys are going to do is you're going to go in with one of your brush tools, whichever you prefer, and we're just going to go in and draw a nice big blob. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to go up to your timeline, and on your timeline, first of all, make sure you have onion skin on. And then we're going to go over to the 30th keyframe, which right now is just an empty box. And we are going to right click that. And then we are going to insert a blank keyframe. So now we should see the onion skin of our blob from all the way at the first frame. And we should have a new blank keyframe right here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over to our rectangle tool, and I'm just going to drag holding down shift to create a square directly on top of the blob. And so right now, like if I move my playhead over these, all that happens is you see a blob and then all of a sudden it changes into a square. But what we're going to do is we are going to select both these keyframes, which means I'm going to select this one, hold down shift, and then select the last one, and then I'm going to right click anywhere on one of these frames, and I'm going to select create shape tween. And what that's going to do is it's going to make it so that the blob actually morphs into the square, which is super cool. What's really cool about this also is, let's say I go to my first frame, right? And then I go over to my selection tool. We know this as kind of like our move tool. And I move my blob over here. And then I move my playhead back over to the square. And maybe I'll move the square over here. You can actually create a sort of like a motion animation as well, where you have this shape kind of changing and morphing as it goes over to the right side. So that's pretty interesting. One thing that I'm not really crazy about with this right now is the fact that it's almost like it's rolling, right? It looks like it's like rotating, like a wheel. So to mess with that, there's actually an option called creating shape hints. And we're going to go over that right now. So first we are going to click on first shape that we made, which was our blob. And then we're going to go up to the modify menu. And then we're going to go to shape. And then we are going to go to add shape hint. There's also a key command for it, as you can see. And what this does is it makes like a teeny little A, okay? And I'm going to put A right here. So we'll do that one more time together. We'll go to modify, and we will go to shape, add shape hint. Here's B. We're going to put that in that corner. And then we're going to kind of keep moving forward with that. All right, so now you can see I have A, B, C, D. So now we're going to go over to our last keyframe, which is the square. And you're going to see that actually all of the shape hints that we made before are available for us to just click and drag. So what we want to do is we want to match up the area. So remember I said we were going A, B, C, D. I guess I didn't actually go clockwise, but it doesn't matter. You get the gist. So now what that does is it's called a shape hint because it kind of hints how you want it to animate. So now instead of it rolling, each corner, or kind of like each like leaf on this weird little flower type shape that we have, is going to morph into one of the corners or the matching corner on the square. So that's how shape hints work, and they are really, really helpful in getting a more precise animation. Alright guys, so that is it on shape tweening. Have fun and good luck!